Aman, and thank you, Tim. Best of luck with your new job. You will be missed, if not for your drinks mill expenses. Red as a company has grown 50% last year. We seem to double our revenues every 3 years, which is, and the driver for that really is the demographics of this part of the world, and also the new generation of consoles, which have given us a massive growth over the last 4 years since launch. We can't take complete credit, of course. It's the hard work from the format holders. It's also the publishers who we represent and the great content that they provide us. After all, the consumers buy the consoles to play games, and it's the gaming experience which really helps to drive the business. We also have to thank our retail partners, who are a very important part of our strategy, and together we've helped to drive the business forward. I'd just like to welcome a few people from the publishers from overseas who have spent money and a valuable time to come down. Nikos Maniatis from Electronic Arts, marketing manager, he's here. Damien Jesson from Take-Two, the exports manager. Tony Favell and Rob Donald from Warner's. Tony is the sales and marketing manager for EMEA and Asia. I know you've got a lot on your plate, Tony. Thank you for taking the time to come down. And of course, Rob, who's the product marketing manager. Thank you, Rob, for coming down. Katie Edwards and Haley Johnston from Ubisoft. Thank you again for coming down. And Ned Browning from Square Enix, who's also here today during Tomb Raider. If you don't mind, I'll just refer to some notes with some great content. I'd like to kick off with what we're showing on the show with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. It's from Activision. It's the first game. It's behind closed doors, and there's the latest trailer. Of course, we don't have any game footage for people to have their hands on. That's what the studios do. They like to keep it close to the chest. Everybody knows Triumph and the studios there are absolutely what that is. They're really keen to keep things close to the chest, but I've seen it. It looks great once again. As you know, Black Ops, the last game from the franchise, was the fastest selling game of all time, with 7 million units sold on the first day. And in total, until date, worldwide, they've sold 23 million units. So, pretty good stuff, and look forward to that. That's launching sometime in, the 8th of November is the official launch for that. Also from Activision, we have a new IP. It's called Skylanders, which is aimed at teens and children. These are 32 characters, and they have internal memory, so you can actually play the game, take it from an Xbox, take it to a Nintendo, take it to a PlayStation format. This is a new IP, it's on show, I hope you go and have a look at that. We also have X-Men Destiny, which is a hands-on, that's released this week, and Spider-Man Age of Time, which is also a hands-on experience in the show. Square Enix, we're fortunate enough to have Ned with us, who's going to talk about on the show about Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider's franchise has been rebooted, and once you see it, I think you'll agree it is a great looking game. That's due out sometime in 2012. So we're fortunate enough to see code early, which is great. Also from Square Enix, we have Final Fantasy 13 version 2. I was a winner of the Excellence Awards in Tokyo Games Show just recently. As always, Japanese product looks fabulous. So it's a great experience, an RPG. Have a look at that. I'm sure you'll enjoy the visual experience there. From Warner's, we have Batman Arkham City. That's releasing towards the end of October as a hands-on experience. It was nominated for Best in Show, Best Console Game, Best Action Game, and Best Console Game at E3 and Gamescom. So the last iteration sold over 3 billion units. So this is launching in October, and it's going to be a great success. Again, another visual feast for you. From Ubisoft, we have a number of titles. Assassin's Creed, launching in mid of November. We have a hands-on multiplayer on the show. We also have a behind closed doors single player. So again, this is a game that's set in the Ottoman Empire, and it's a franchise which has sold 28 million copies since 2007. So good to see. We have Rayman, It's also a hands-on game. Ghost Recon, Future Soldier, which is hands-on. And then we have something on the stage, which you'll see, which will be Ghost Recon Gunsmith. That's a demo on stage with Connect. We also have Just Dance 3, which is demo on stage, that's Connecting Move. The boys asked me whether I wanted to demonstrate that, but I didn't want to frighten the children, so I decided not to do that, or have a heart attack. Anyway, that's about my weight. Let's move on to also on the stage from Blackbean is Kung Fu. It's Kung Fu Impact, and that's also on the Connect. So fabulous stuff, great demos. Then from Electronic Arts we have we're highly awaited Battlefield 3, releasing at the end of October. That's a hands-on experience. That was the winner at E3, Best Online Multiplayer, Best Action Game at E3, Best Game at the Gamescom show in Cologne, and the Excellence Award in Tokyo Games. So have a look at that. It's a franchise which has been building and building, and I think again you'll be very impressed. We're also showing Need for Speed The Run, which is nominated for Best Racing Game. The franchise has sold over 105 million copies since it released worldwide. Again, it's a great driving experience. That's hands-on also, down on the floor. And finally, not least, the best sports game voted at E3, the best console game at Gamescom is FIFA 12.
Yes.
So FIFA 12, we're very excited. This is the first year that FIFA has been localized, not just the text and the in-game text, but also the commentary. So I know from personal experience, there's Rafa, my localization guy, thank you Rafa. Right, 250,000 words spoken, 250,000 words in text. We're very fortunate indeed to have Issam Al-Shawali, who's voted the #1 TV commentator throughout Arabia. He's the lead commentator, and the #1 Saudi commentator, this is Abdullah Al-Hadbi. So we're absolutely delighted, and we'd like to thank them both, by the way, for their professionalism and patience. Speaking 250,000 words in 15 days in the studio can be a bit fractious, so well done to them, and well done to Rafa. So that's really all from us. I think we've covered what's on the show floor. Again, thank you to Tim. I think Tim has been instrumental in helping drive the growth of the gaming industry in the region over the last 8 years, and we wish you well back in London. And don't forget us, Tim, and if you can evangelise the Middle East with the publishers where you're in London, we'd much appreciate it. Okay, thank you. I'd like to open the floor for questions, unless there's a better solution. Okay, right. Any questions, please? Just hand the mic to guys.
Hello. Thank you all for the work together and followed them. It was a pleasure to work with you the last 3 years. And my question only about the development kit for PS Vita. It's going to be available for indie developers here in the region. Is there any plan for Sony to do it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's a development kit available for Vita, and Sony as a format holder and publisher is always very keen to encourage local development in the region. So, if there's a specific developer that you have in mind and you want to get them kits, we're more than happy to help support them.
My question was about the indie developers and the independent developers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, I mean, independent developers, we're more than happy to provide the kit in the normal way. Questions? Okay, I mean, if there's no more questions, I think there's a number of one-to-one interviews happening, so I mean, please try and be on time, and keep your questions to the difficult ones to Microsoft. Yeah, the show opens to the public at 2, but I think media can go down now. That's right. Yep. So enjoy the next few days, and wish you all the best. Thank you.